Players are in a literal league of their own in this game we call selfies. Spread players out at a safe distance from each other. Everyone gets a ball and a glove. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same. Here's how it looks. On your call, players throw the ball to themselves and practice catching it.
You're going to throw the ball into your glove, working on hand-eye coordination.
First, they toss it directly into their glove, like this. Then, they throw it into the air in front of them, but not above their heads. They should catch it with their gloves facing the sky, like this.
Good job. Oh, no, just right in front of you. Let it fall into your glove. Watch it go in your glove.
Finally, they throw a pop-up and catch it, making sure to turn their hand in the proper direction as they track the ball into their glove, like that. Challenge them to catch as many balls in a row as they can without dropping one. Then, see if they can beat their streak next time.
Good job, good job.
Remember the golden rule of selfies. If you toss it, it will fall. So remind newbies to protect their noses. Encourage them to keep their glove in front of their face. That's the best way to catch the ball and protect themselves if they miss.
1, 2, 3, go!
Kids will love gobbling up grounders in this game we call alligator traps. Line up your team and stand 10 feet away. The first player in line gets into a set stance with knees bent and hips low. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same. Here's how it looks. Roll a ground ball to the first fielder. When the ball arrives, they must properly receive it with both hands, like an alligator eating its dinner, before throwing it back to you.
Good job.
Roll 3 grounders to every player before they move to the back of the line. Ask players to keep track of how many grounders they successfully field each turn, then challenge them to catch even more next time. Remember, the better they can see the ball, the less likely it is to scoot past them. So remind them to keep their eyes on the ball all the way into their glove, just like that.
Everybody in, everybody in. Hey, good job. 1, 2, 3, Mojo!
Players improve their reaction time in this game we call Belly Up. Line up your team and tell everyone to lie down on their bellies. You stand about 20 feet away with the ball. Whether you're playing with softballs or baseballs, the game is the same. Here's how it looks. Roll the ball towards the first player in line.
Ready, up!
They immediately pop up, charge the ball, field it, and throw it back to you. Work your way down the line and be sure to mix in a few pop-ups, just to keep them on the toes with their cleats.
Up! Oh, yeah! Trey, you got it! Oh! And the roll!
Some players may jump the gun and stand before you call up. Not so fast.
No, not yet. I gotta see up, buddy. Here we go. Ready? Up!
Remind them to wait for the signal. After all, in the actual game, the first step to fielding the ball is seeing where it's going.
Everybody in! Yay! M-O-J-O! M-O-J-O!
Players learn to read and field grounders in this game we call Lazy Catch. Divide your team into groups of 5. You grab a ball and stand 15 feet away from the first player in line. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, this game is the same. Here's how it looks. All 5 players get down on both knees without resting on their heels. They place the fingertips of their gloves on the ground as you roll a grounder to them one at a time. Once they field it, players must throw the ball back to you, all without standing up or fully sitting down. Work your way down the line, then make your way back, this time rolling backhanded grounders.
You want to see it go into the glove, close, and lift. All right? Here we go. This is what it's called a backhand.
Give players a point every time they cleanly field the ball. Then challenge them to beat their score in the next round. Some players may copy their favorite pros and field grounders with one hand. Remind them that the only way to make it to the show is by using both hands and snapping down on the ball like an alligator for forehanded catches and scooping the ball on plays to their backhand. Like that.
Great job, Mojo!
Batters turn ground balls and pop-ups into line drives in this game we call Tea Time. Divide the group into pairs lined up outside the batting cage. Within each pair, name a hitter and a feeder. The first team steps up to the tee in the cage with their helmets on. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same. After the feeder places a ball on the tee and steps away, the hitter takes a controlled, level swing, hitting a line drive right through the box.
Attaboy.
After each swing, the feeder places another ball on the tee, always making sure to stay a safe distance away when the hitter is up to bat.
Boom. I'll take that. Anything on the ground, on the line.
When the bucket is empty, both players retrieve all the balls before switching positions. More experienced players might ask why they're not facing live pitching. Remind them that even major leaguers make time for some tee work.
Work on your balance, on your finish. Right there.
It's the best way to refine their swing without the pressure of pitch recognition and selection. They can focus on proper form and swing away.
Attaboy. Nice swing right there. Very nice. Good finish.
Players race their way around the diamond in this game we call Base Path Relay.
This group over here, you're going to second base. All right. This group here, you're staying here.
Divide players into 2 equal teams. Then divide each team in half. One group from each team lines up at home base. The others line up at second. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same. Here's how it looks.
Ready! Go!
On your call, the first 2 players lined up at home start running to second, one by way of first base and another by way of third. When they reach their destination, the runners high-five the teammate waiting for them, who takes off in the opposite direction, sprinting to tag the next teammate in line at home.
Go, go, go. Wait till you tag your hand. Go, go.
The first team to complete all its legs of the relay wins the race.
You got a good encouragement.
Remember, there's a difference between being fast and quick. Some players are born fast, but anyone can learn to be quick if they round the bags correctly, keeping their heads down, arms pumping, and foot on the corner of the bag.
Let's go! Yay! Great effort! Good job!
Get that ball off my yard. This is Cleanup Crew. Use cones to create 2 adjoining rectangles, one zone in the infield dirt and the other in the outfield grass. Then place an equal number of practice balls in each. Finally, divide your group in half, with one team assigned to each zone. Here's how it looks.
Ready, set, go!
On your call, both teams try to clear all the balls out of their area. The only way to do that is to throw them overhanded into the other team's area.
3,
After a minute, call time.
1, freeze! Freeze, freeze, freeze! Drop the
Whichever team has fewer balls in their area is the winner.
15, 19, you guys won!
Young players especially will love the chaos that Cleanup Crew creates, but it's actually a low-pressure way for them to get comfortable throwing overhand. Don't worry about using proper form just yet, just as long as the ball makes it to the other side.
1, 2, 3, mojo!
Infielders practice 2 ways to throw and catch in one game. This is over-under. Divide players into pairs spaced about 15 feet apart and give each pair a ball. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same. Here's how it looks. Within each pair, one player will throw overhand and the other underhand. On your call,
Are you guys ready, set, go!
they throw the ball back and forth. No matter how they're sending their partner the ball, the thrower must make eye contact with their teammate. After 10 throws, players swap roles so everyone gets a chance to try both styles. Pairs get a point for every ball they catch. The team with the highest score after 20 throws each wins. Whether it's on a fielder's choice or while turning 2, infielders may not always be able to feed the ball cleanly to their teammate. This game helps players prepare for all possible throws.
1, 2, 3, mojo! Woo!
Players develop hand-eye coordination skills in this game we call up top, down low. Divide players into pairs spaced about 10 feet apart and give each pair a ball. Whether you're playing softball or baseball, the game is the same.
Be ready to catch. Be ready to catch.
Here's how it looks.
Ready, go.
On your call, players begin throwing underhanded pop-ups to their partners, who must catch them with their gloves in a high-five position. After each player gets 10 turns, pairs begin throwing low balls to their partners, who must catch it with their gloves turned in a low-five position.
Good job, good eye.
Encourage players to remember the total number of catches they make, then challenge them to beat their score in the next round. If you've ever wondered how major leaguers make catching fly balls look so easy, it's because of games like this. Practice enough, and soon every pop-up will be a can of corn.
It's the perfect way to cool off after a hot day. This is Water Balloon Derby. Line hitters up in foul territory. You kneel to the side of home plate with a bucket of water balloons. One player at a time steps up to the plate and gets in their batting stance. Here's how it looks. Soft toss a balloon into the strike zone and prepare to get wet. The hitter takes a swing at the balloon, aiming for a watery blast. Play until everyone has had a turn to get as soaked as possible. Some players may get too excited and swing wildly at the balloon. Who can blame them? Remind them that the best way to get a big explosion is with good balance and a level swing. Now someone get them a towel